They go to school very early. Okay, now, to make it negative, we need a helper verb and we need to put the word not into the sentence. So we'll take the helper verb do and we'll add not. And the sentence becomes, they do not go to school very early. Or, they don't go to school very early. Okay, now for the next one. I can slam dunk a basketball. Now, in this sentence, we have a helper verb already. We have the helper verb can. So we have the subject, I, the main verb, slam dunk, and the helper verb can. So all we need to do is add not to make this sentence negative. So it becomes, I cannot slam dunk a basketball. Or, I can't slam dunk a basketball. Okay, let's look at one more. I am very handsome. Now the verb to be is special. The verb to be, we don't need a helper verb if we have the verb to be as the main verb in a sentence. We just take the word not and we add it and the sentence becomes, Jeremy is not very handsome. How's that for realistic? Alright, now it's time for some tough stuff. Would and could in the present simple. Now often we use would in the past to talk about something that you did before that you don't do now. But in the present simple we can use would, most often combined with like, as would like, as a polite way of saying that you want something. Would you like something to drink? What would you like to order? Hey, I would like to come too. I would like to have the pasta primavera. Could is often used in the past as sort of a past tense of the helper verb can. But in the present simple, it's used for a very polite way to ask for something. It's considered more polite than using the verb can. So rather than saying, can you let me borrow $50? You could say, could you let me borrow $50? And that's softer and more polite. So remember to be polite by using could when you're asking for things and using would like when you want something. Now remember, when talking about abilities, we normally use can or can't. But you don't always have to. You can sometimes just drop the can or the can't and say things like, I speak English, without having to say, I can speak English. Or rather than saying, she can swim very, very quickly, you can just say, she swims very quickly. Finally, in academic work, we normally use the present simple. For example, the author uses, the research shows, the studies suggest. These are all examples of using the present simple in academic work and academic research. Alright, well that's it for this episode of Grammar Gurus. As you can see, the present simple is used in a